Okay, I'm here to give you my main event review. It just finished 2 minutes ago. And something seconds ago. Um, this main event wasn't bad. I did enjoy this episode, but it wasn't the greatest episode. Like it's I'm still gonna have to say the first episode was my favorite. But let's get on with the video. So, first, I should say that on commentary is JBL and Michael Cole. They're in the ring. They're hyping up the match between John Cena and Damian Sandow. Then it shows John Cena's video package, and I thought this was a fine video package. It shows everything that John Cena's done. Shows him on baseball, golf, talk shows like Jimmy Fallon. Others that come to mind. Forget what else there was, but there was some talk shows. Him on like the car when he was like driving down. And he said, and his mother even talked about him, saying that he was going to be a big deal, and he was. That he's going to be popular to people. People sometimes are obsessed with John Cena. And he even shows him making his 300th wish at the Make a Wish Foundation, which they shove down our throats all the time every time he makes a wish. But they show all that stuff. They show how he's like he's not just fighting for himself. He fights for everyone that wants to be a WWE superstar. And I thought that was a fine video package. Then they show Michael Cole and JBL get another promo, hype up the match a little bit more. They show Damian Sandow's video package. There's not really much to show for Damian Sandow because he hasn't really been here that long. But it shows like him saying he's the intellectual savior of the masses, all that good stuff. How he's trying to teach kids that to bring peace to WWE. Then it shows a tout from Cody Rhodes, and he says that he's going to says he wishes Damian Sandow luck again in his match with John Cena, and don't forget about him when he comes back. Then we get John Cena versus Damian Sandow. It wasn't a bad match. Damian Sandow looked pretty strong in this match. Um, he tried to run from Cena first, running backstage, but Cena caught him. Then eventually Sandow did some domination, Russian leg sweeps, the souvenir elbow. Wait, that's Wade Barrett's move, isn't it? No, it's not Wade Barrett's move. He threw him into the steps. He gave him a running swing, a neck breaker. He tied Cena in the ropes. He did everything he could. He gave him an elbow. But then Cena would get some stuff into. He did some tackles. He did his comeback. Tried to go for the FU. Sandow countered into like a fate. He put like Cena's face into the knee, kind of like Triple H's knee move that he does, except he doesn't run into it. Then he goes for that neck break, that double arm neck breaker. Cena counters into the STFU, and Damian Sandow taps immediately. And I think he should have had it a little bit longer to make it look a little bit more credible. But they did give him credit that it was smart of him to do that. So I thought that was fine. Then we get the Attitude Era DVD ad. It recapped Raw with the Ryback Kane match and all those guys attacking. Yeah, just not the Ryback Kane match, Punk and Ryback match. Then Damian Sandow gets interviewed, but he's not there. He said that he's absence. So he has Josh Matthews read a note. Says that the ignoramus reading this note is not quite doesn't quite have pizzazz or any of that. Then he calls John Cena ignoramus and shows that he is like a winner or something. I really forget what he said. I didn't want to pay attention. Then we get Antonio Cesaro versus Zack Ryder. Doing this, when it went to commercial, it showed the main event ad and the day ad. This match wasn't bad either. Cesaro really worked on him. He put his ribs to the post. Arm drag over. Well, it wasn't like it was like he arm dragged him into the turnbuckle, and Zack Ryder went rib first. Zack Ryder did a drop kick. Then he flew over the rope. Then he flew over the ropes and onto Cesaro. Cesaro did a backbreaker. Then eventually Ryder did throw some offense in there. Then eventually Ryder jumps off the ropes, but goes to jump on the outside. Cesaro catches him into an uppercut, gets him back in the ring, hits the neutralizer, and Cesaro wins. Then he says that Zack Ryder's an example of why people in the United States are idiots, and he pretty much insults Zack Ryder. Then he says that he does not happy being this part of the United States, and that doesn't he don't have to be because he's the United States champion, and he says that he's the greatest champion of all time and the greatest champion in the WWE. Kofi Kingston comes out, but I think his music kind of messed up a little bit because he went no, 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 that his music played. So I think that was a little bit of a mess up right there. Then he says that if you say you're the greatest champion of all time, you need to back up what you're saying. So how about he makes a match? So we're gonna get Kofi Kingston versus Antonio Cesaro next week, and I think that's fine. But that's it for our main event. Not really much to say about this because it's only an hour, but good stuff to say about it. So I'm gonna click off now. I probably won't be back till Friday reviewing TNA. But I would like you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like the videos, favorite the videos, comment on the videos. Add me as a friend on Facebook so I can invite you to like the Wrestling Fortune 44 page. And I also would like you to follow me on Twitter. And I like you to, let me think. Oh, subscribe to CM Brothers, like the videos, favorite the videos, comment on the videos, add Adam as a friend on Facebook so me and or him can invite you to like CM Brothers on Facebook. You can also like, favorite, and comment on Owen the Talkinator, and you can subscribe to that as well. Um, and you can, if you're friends with me on Facebook, I can invite you to like that too. It's not like I can't. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to click off here now. Peace out.